Hello, all my Sagittarian friends. Have I got a forecast for you? This is Maxine Taylor, and here is your January 2021 forecast. Look at this great chart. Let's start with Mars, the planet of action and energy. Wherever it is, that's what comes first to you. It's what you fight with and fight for. Mars is in your fifth house of fun, games, sports, movies, enjoyment of all sorts, all sorts. It also rules children, which is very interesting. And so you might find yourself going toe to toe with one of your kids who may have to be reminded that you are the parent. Um, that child and all of your children are going to want your undivided attention. Just a little heads up for you. On the 6th, Mars moves into your sixth house of work, health, and service, and you throw yourself headlong into the job at hand. This is not a career, it's the tasks that you do every single day. This can be very positive. It can also be very exciting because when you throw yourself into something, you're able to lose yourself in it. It becomes a challenge for you. And there it is, right there. So I would think this would be a terrific time to get busy working on a resume or working on a project and just make it something you can lose yourself in. Now, Venus, the planet of love and money and beauty, has been in your first house. So you've been looking good. You've been feeling good. You feel happy too. On the 8th, it moves into your second house of money. Oh, wow. Venus rules the second house in the natural zodiac. So it brings money, it brings gifts, it brings tangible assets, and it helps your value system appreciate what you've got. It's just beautiful. The sun, the yellow planet, is the giver of life. It has been and will continue to stay in that second house of money, giving it light, creating it until the 19th when it moves into your third house and you are running your mouth, talking, and sharing your ideas because your mind is awakened. That's what the sun does. Now, Mercury, what we think about and talk about, has also been in your second house. So you've got Venus on the 8th, moving into your second house, Mercury on the 8th, moving out of your second house into your third. So Mercury and Venus, Mercury gets out of the way so Venus can bring abundance and beauty and money. So on the 8th, Mercury moves into your third house, and that's when you start really thinking up terrific ideas. This is the time to write your book, to communicate with other people. It's wonderful. On the 15th of the month, however, Mercury enters the shadow of the retrograde so that it starts to feel as if Mercury is retrograde. It's not, but it feels like it. Mercury goes retrograde on the 30th. So keep that in mind. You're not going to start any new projects right around the 30th until Mercury goes direct next month or comes out of the shadow the following month. We'll talk about that next month, okay? So if with Mercury in the shadow and then going retrograde on the 30th, you're going to rethink things. It's a time of reconsideration. That's wonderful. Nothing wrong with that. Now, we have a new moon on the 23rd in, on the 13th in 23 of Capricorn. Even with glasses, I obviously can't read my own handwriting. Everybody knows that. when I give a reading, I have to stop and look at the ephemeris because I can't read what I've written. Okay. The new moon on the 13th is in 23 Capricorn. And on the new moon, things start growing, things start moving forward. It's in your second house of money. Need I say more? This is awesome. This is awesome. So if your money has been slow coming in, by mid-month, it should start moving forward. And then the full moon on the 28th of the month is in 9 degrees of Leo. It's in your ninth house of the higher mind. Long distance communication, correspondence, transportation, seeing a bigger picture. Are you thinking of traveling long distance? Um, Normally, this full moon would encourage it. With COVID, you know, you have to use your best judgment. It's a time of seeing options you did not know you had and taking advantage of them. And the full moon is when things come to a head. So get clear on what you like and start creating it now so that on the 28th, in fact, right around the 26th and 27th, you're going to start feeling this and you'll be able to put what you want into action. So that's your beautiful forecast. I hope you'll join me next month when once again we take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.